forget about me.
I won't. How are you?
Good, I'm Shannon. It matches your dress, so I feel like you have to wear it. Congratulations. When I was talking to Chris, he said that he loved working with you because he said that you kept him on his toes.
On his toes, literally.
What did you do
We
to
were
keep
boxing.
him on his toes while filming?
Skipping, boxing. There's a scene where he carries me on his back,
Okay.
so that was quite nice.
That seems a little
To
dangerous.
be carried by Chris Abbott. But yeah, I did. I kept him on his toes, but also, showed him around. And
It's good with your fit.
It's all black.
It works,
Yeah,
it
it's
works,
working,
yes.
yeah.
So you have been a part of a lot of thrillers, and just kind of that genre seems to be of interest to you. What is it about a thriller that piques your interest when you read that script?
Well, I mean, first of all, it was the script itself that I liked.
Mm-hmm.
The idea of the genre of a thriller is not something I particularly look for.
Okay.
I think it's just sort of a coincidence that these are the movies that I've been drawn to are
He's
that.
just creeping.
What's up, boy? Take a nap,
Just
boy.
creeping. Did you grow up in rural Ireland? Is that where you were
No,
from?
my family, I grew up in, I was born in Manchester in north of
Okay.
England, and I was brought up in Cumbria, which is like a little county near the Lake District.
Okay.
But my family are from Ireland, Belfast and Kerry.
Okay. Did you grow up in a farming community, or?
I grew up, Cumbria is like the Lake District, so it's
Okay.
like mountains, and so I worked on farms when I was at school, and when I left school I was a labourer in farms.
Oh, awesome. Okay, I grew up on a farm as well. So when I saw the, kind of synopsis of this, I was really interested. I'm not generally drawn to thrillers, but this one kind of excites me. Are you someone, obviously you've written and directed a thriller, are you a fan of thrillers yourself? You like watching them?
Yeah, I love thrillers. The genre in horror thrillers, western.
Yeah.
I love those kind of umbrellas and the shape the shape of what those stories can give you and what you can explore within them. You can hit certain beats, audience know where they're going to go, but then you can start to play with them and sort of play with people's expectations, and you can explore really big themes and ask really big questions, about society, about character, about life, like who we are in these. It doesn't have to be, like one note. You can really explore things.
That you actually grew up musical, learned music at an early age?
I learned piano.
When you were young?
Yeah.
So has music always been a part of your life, kind of with acting as well?
Listening to music is hugely influential, and sets your mood, and even in my life, what you play in the morning kind of sets you up for the day. So yeah.
When you're filming a thriller,
Yes.
what kind of music are you guys listening to on set? Is it Korn or is it Barry White?
Well, I don't want to play my music too loud because maybe everybody else is not in the same same zone.
Yeah.
But for me, I think it depends on the character.
Okay.
Because your character might have a different flavor to maybe what the entire film has. They might be the lighter element, they might be the darker element.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
that
What were
kind
you
of plays
listening
into
to
it.
filming this one?
Oh my God, what was I listening to? I don't even remember. I think because it was set in rural Ireland, there was some sort of folklore type stuff.
Yeah.
And then also some sort of bluegrassy vibes. I love soul and bluegrassy blues type
Me
stuff.
too.
So.
Yes. What's the biggest challenge you would say about directing a thriller, as opposed to maybe a softer movie?
It's just about keeping tension. You
Okay.
got to keep people engaged. It's about keeping the momentum going and making people guess and just keeping them with them. It's about energy and propulsion, I think.
Right.
Yeah.
Is music a part of your life? As far as when you're directing a movie or working on a movie, are you someone who prefers silence, or do you actually have music around you?
No, silence.
Silence.
Yeah, silence. And then I come to it later. I like to build the score through natural sounds, and then I worked with a brilliant composer who's here tonight somewhere, Hannah Peel, and together we worked again with a musician called Bai Bai Wang, who's this incredible Chinese percussionist. So I originally used a temp score by Steve Reich, so a minimalist drumming score, and then we brought Hannah on and Bai Bai, and they were working together. So coincidentally, sort of fit what I had already used, and then we spent a couple of days doing sessions, and they've done just the most incredible score. Really
Awesome.
unusual and really, really beautiful.
And obviously, to go back to Ireland, did you grow up in a farming community?
No,
no.
Jesus, no.
Okay, so this is a totally different.
Not against the farming community, but no,
I come from
I'm a
farming
city boy.
community, but yeah.
Yeah.
Was it fun, kind of getting to step into a different side of Ireland?
It was. I mean, you start to appreciate and getting to handle the animals as well, delicately and gentle, and just kind of respecting them as well in the sense of just how you grab the horns, and you want to be super careful, and there's a lot more strength there involved than
For
how
sure.
easy it looks.
And last thing, on set of a thriller, this one specifically, was there a song or music that you were kind of listening to get in character?
That's a great question. There wasn't.
No?
No.
No music, or
no,
just like whatever was
not
on?
for this one. And
Okay.
I usually do listen to a lot of music to, kind of get in the zone, but not for this one, no.
Okay. What was it like working with Barry? Clearly, you guys have an awesome
No, I
relationship.
love this guy. I knew him before we did this movie. I've been a fan of his work. Obviously, he's so present, and he in the best way. He makes odd choices and keeps you on your toes, and
Right.
those are the kind of actors I like to work
Favorite
with.
spot in Toronto?
Well, I've worked here numerous times.
Okay.
I'm forgetting the name of the place now, but when I worked here, I stayed in Little Portugal.
Okay, nice.
So I just love
All
that
around there?
area and all those. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I hope we get you back soon.
I hope so too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Nice to meet you.
Appreciate it.
Much for joining us. Appreciate it. Awesome. Thank
you
you so
very
much.
much.
Cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Really nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you for taking the time.